Good evening, everyone, and welcome if you are watching us from Horizon Worlds. This is Echo Arena. I am Jeep Girls. With me tonight in the casting booth, I have Pinch Nerve, and on cams is the incredible Wonder T-Man. Tonight we have a match here between a team called Lurk and a team called Jury. Pinch Nerve, tell us about these teams.
Absolutely. Jury is a Diamond 3 team, rated 18th currently. They're 15-7, and obviously they're contending to get into that Challenger Cup. Lurk is a Diamond 2 team. They're currently rated 24th at 14-4. They started a little late this season, and it sounds like they're getting ready to ready up.
They sure are. Playing for Lurk tonight, we have Larry Lulz, Spy, X, and Meatballer 90 as their sub. And over on Jury tonight, we have Thriller, Vor, Mikey, and Elevate. And this is going to be a fantastic match. We are jumping right in right now. Best 2 of 3 rounds. They are 10 minutes each. And let's play some Echo.
And on the neutral joust, it's going to be grabbed by Mikey for Jury. They're going to dance around on that geometry. Got somebody on their back and passes it down to Elevate. Elevate's going to look for, but it's picked off by X, who sends it straight up in the air. There is nobody there to grab it, and Elevate's able to grab it back, but it's intercepted by Larry Lulz. Larry Lulz is going to clear it through the middle of the arena, all the way down into the Jury bubble, and Jury is there. Mikey's able to grab it. It's going to send it right back out over to, I'm not quite sure who, but X is able to steal it from them and pass it over to Meatballer 90. Meatball sends it over to X, who takes a shot at the goal, but no, it dings off the ring. Meatballer is able to grab that disc right back and send it back toward X. X is going to look around that shield, pass it over to Spy, who, it's grabbed by Thriller, who clears it out to the mid.
And that disc is going to be right there in the hands of Vor. Going to send it in, but it's going to hit the Geo and bounce right back into the trench area. X is there to make the grab, sending that one through the tunnel, all the way down into the hands of Spy. Spy sending that one in again, but it's going to bounce right back out of the bubble as X does pick it up, sends it across the arena to Meatballer, who does make that grab. A little bit of a chase down there in order to grab it, but he does make possession. That's going to be a quick goal by X to put Lurk on the board first here in round 1.
That's right, they are up by 2, and it is only 1 minute and 30 seconds into the 10-minute round. And these rounds are best 2 of 3. So we're going to have an offensive joust by Jury, and coming out of the tubes, Thriller's going to grab it, send it over to the right to Elevate. Elevate's going to walk past those defenders and pass it over. But it's a bad pass, and the disc is floating. Larry Lulz looks like he sent it back over, but picked off by Elevate. Elevate does an ender, pulls through, and is going to dance around the geometry, pass it up, but it's picked off by Larry Lulz, who sends it right back out through the right tunnel. And here come the stacks. It's grabbed, it's sent across by Mikey, cleared out of the way, and grabbed by X. X is going to walk it back toward the goal. 3 points! They are now up by 5.
Wow, incredible work there by Lurk to get some more points on the board, stretching that lead to 5 points here. Just 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes into the round. Now, you used a phrase that most people, if they're new to Echo, aren't going to know, and that's an ender. And if you watch them, they can kind of smash each other in the head and stun each other, and that gives them a few moments that they can't necessarily do anything. You can just head the disc. You can't grab the disc or do anything else, really. And you can block using both of your hands to make sure that the other team can't stun you, and that only lasts for a few moments. So when somebody does that, and they're in possession of the disc, and they let go for a brief moment to stun, and then to block and then grab the disc again, that's called an ender. So that is when you hear that phrase, that's what that means. It's shielding, and that is another goal by X. X definitely giving it to Jury tonight for the 7-point lead.
Yeah, they are up by 7, and it's just over 3 minutes into the game. Jury needs to pick it up if they want to pick up this round. So they're going to have their offensive joust, and it's going to be Thriller, who grabs the disc and sends it over to the left to Mikey, who passes it over to Vor on the right, and back over to Mikey. Going to dodge, but it's picked off by Meatballer and sent toward the goal, but it misses. It's grabbed by Mikey, who clears it back out over to Elevate over to Thriller, and Thriller's going to send it toward the goal for a 3-pointer, and off the backboard, 3 points. Jury is on the board.
Very, Very nice play by Jury, indeed. That's going to give Joust advantage over to Lurk now, as there is plenty of time. 6 minutes is a long time in Echo Arena, and a lot of points can be scored during that time. But that's going to be Joust grab there by Spy. Going to just hold on to the disc for a moment, not really getting too much heat yet from anybody over on the other team, and they are starting to move into play now. Spy just kind of taking his time walking down the arena as X is keeping the stack between Thriller and Elevate occupied. Gonna send that one across to Meatballer. Meatballer is gonna move down the arena just a tad, sending that one forward. Beautiful play into Spy's hand. Right back to Meatballer once again. Nice triangular work here, sending that one back to X. They're really trying to keep that stack occupied, which is crazy wild to watch. And that is going to be in the hands of Larry Lulz for the goal, stretching that lead to 6 one more time.
Oh yeah, and it is now 9-3. We have just over 5 minutes left. It looks like Lurk really wants this game. And I don't blame him. With the Challenger Cup coming up, those top ladder teams are going to qualify for the Challenger Cup and be able to play in the Echo Arena Finals in just a few weeks. So Elevate with the disc is elevated to the ceiling of the arena, is going to reset it and pass it back over to Thriller. Thriller's going to send it down, but there's no reception there, and it's picked off by X, who sends it through the left tunnel all the way into the blue bubble and back out. But Meatballer's there, shot it for 3, and now they are up by 9.
Wow, that's quite a lead. Yes, Banana Man, I do see you, and yes, Meatballer is the sub this evening, in case you guys were wondering. And those of you in Horizons World, again, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is Echo Arena, and it is free in your Meta headset, so give it a download and check it out. X does make that grab, sending that one all the way in off the backboard into the hands of Meatballer, who's going to sink that one in, stretching that lead one more time.
Wow, it is an 11-point game already, and we still have 4 minutes remaining. And absolutely, this is a great game. If you have a Quest 2 headset or a Quest headset or an old CV1, it is a free game, and look how much fun this is. It is exciting. It is three-dimensional. It exploits all of virtual reality. We have Elevate with the disc, who's going to walk it across the arena looking for that pass. It's over to Thriller, who shoots it up to Mikey, who puts it in for 2 points, shrinking the lead to only 9.
Only 9, and if you shoot, if you see that bubble that's on the screen there, if you shoot from outside of that bubble, it is worth 3 points. Once you cross into that bubble, or if the disc in your hand crosses into that bubble, it's worth 2. So 3 points is just 3 goals, which is very doable. Against Lurk though tonight, they're gonna struggle in this round to get 3 more, but we'll see. 3 minutes is a long time. X gonna send that disc up high to Larry Lulz. Larry Lulz gonna take his time walking down the arena, looking for the play, gonna pass it back to Spy. They're just kind of slowing things down. They do have the clock advantage, so why not? Larry Lulz with the disc on the ceiling, gonna send that one down right into the hands of Meatballer. Meatballer moving into the bubble space there, gonna sink another one in.
And they are back up to an 11-point advantage, and time is starting to run out for Jury. There is only over 2.5 minutes left. So we are now going to see yet another Jury Joust advantage, where the disc is on their side to start with. And here they come out of that top tube. It's grabbed by Thriller, sent over to the left, and it's picked up by Mikey, who sends it over to Thriller. Thriller over to Elevate. Elevate sends it forward, but it's picked up by X, and X sends it right back into the Jury zone. And what a beautiful shot through the bottom trench into the goal for 3 more points.
Oh my goodness. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal by X. That was fantastic. I don't care which team you're rooting for. That was a beautiful goal right there. Joust advantage now going back over to Jury as they do come out. Thriller grabs that disc, sends it down to Elevate quickly there in the tunnel. Elevate sinks that one high. Beautiful pass up to Mikey. Mikey for the long 3. Beautiful job. They're not out of this yet.
They certainly aren't, and even if they lose this one round, they're picking up the momentum so they can pick up the next 2 rounds, because, once again, it is a 2 out of 3 match. So we are going to see a rare Lurk Joust advantage. Disc is grabbed by Spy, who's going to, it's get picked off by Mikey, who sends it, but it dings off the ring and bounces back. we're going to have a race for the disc. It's grabbed by Meatballer, who sends it into the jury zone, and it's not backing into the goal there, so Thriller's able to grab it, send it out through the left, but X picks it off, sends it in, and another ding off the ring. Oh, this is great. Spy is able to grab it, send it across, but there's nobody there to pick it up. X is able to grab it, send it down into the bubble over to Larry Lowles, who puts it in the goal for another 2 points. It is now 21-8, and we're down to about 40 seconds.
Are indeed down to the mark here in this first round. But you know what? Even if you lose round 1, you still have plenty of opportunities because it is the best 2 of 3 here at VRML. Also, if you're interested in joining VRML, which is VR Master League, head on over to the website vrmasterleague.com and you can check out all of the amazing VR games that they host, which is it's cool. It's super cool. Lots of fun. That's going to be X picking that disc up with an open goal. Gonna sink that one across, but it's not quite gonna get in as Elevate does make that grab. Sends it right back through, trying to get around that stack, and does successfully. Will that go? Holy cow! Vor for the shot. That was amazing buzzer beater.
Wow! Absolutely amazing and beautiful shots by both of these teams.
Definitely. Fantastic work. Okay, so if you were jury right now, what do you think their halftime or mid-round speech is going to be?
We need to slow it down and control the disc better.
Probably something like that. There might be a few choice words in there too, but you never know. They're both doing great. Both teams are doing great. Jury, once they got their foot in the door, they started to kind of get some momentum and started rolling with it. And I'm really hoping that round 2, we see more of that from them and they're able to keep that momentum going and take round 2 and get us to a round 3. That would be the best option right now. So
well, while we have this pause, I just want to mention we're in Fall Fest. We have other leagues in the Virtual Reality Master League, and this weekend, Onward and Pavlov continue their postseason qualifiers. Be sure to subscribe to VR Master League or Pavlov_VRML on Twitch to tune into those events. Also, November 5th and 6th is the Echo Arena VRML Season 6 Cycle 3 Challenger Cup in North America. Games start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on both days at Echo Arena VRML. And on the joust, it is headbutt directly into the jury bubble, grabbed by Spy, but stolen away by Thriller, who sends it down through the middle of their arena, and the stacks are chasing. Elevate's able to grab it and is going to bounce it off the backboard for the first 2 points of the second round.
There we go, and that is that momentum I'm talking about. Hoping to see that continue here in round 2, as Jury does get on the board pretty quick here in round 2. Joust advantage now going back over to Lurk. We will see what they are able to do with it. See who's going to make that grab. That's going to be Spy with the disc now. Just taking his time because nobody's pushing. Nobody's rushing that disc right now. The stack is there waiting, but they are ready to pounce in any direction that they are needed in, as Spy just takes his time, sending that one nicely across to Larry Lowles. Going to pass that one right down to the tunnel to Meatballer. He's going to do a little ducking work and get away from that stack. Spy now with the disc, walking down the arena, still keeping an eye on what are his options. Going to find it right there on the floor with Meatballer. Meatballer 2X for the response to that 2 points, and they're on the board.
Yeah, I love the little dance he did as he's approaching the goal. And we have a timeout. I'm not quite sure which team took their timeout, but it looks
that
like
was Jury. Yep,
that was
and they
Jury?
are down a player, so I'm not sure what's going on right now, but you know, that's okay. So while we're paused, pinch nerve, tell us about the pause rules.
Absolutely. In Echo Arena and VRML, each team is allowed to take a 5-minute timeout between scores. They can take it for whatever reason they'd like. It could be because, well, they want to get something to drink, or maybe because of a technical issue, such as a player dropping, or maybe they just want to take a break. You know, sometimes you just want to catch a breather. Each team can only do that once in the entire match. In addition, between the rounds, any one of the teams can extend the normal 1 minute pause between rounds to up to 5 minutes. So that's an additional 4 minutes.
Very good. And if one team unpauses that pause between rounds, the other team can pause it back and continue up until that 4 minute mark, which is really nice. However, can't unpause someone else's pause as long as it's legal. But if it exceeds their 5 minute mark, by all means, you can unpause it and get moving. They can't stop you. So we do see them now in the spawn zones back there, and they're hanging out, chit chatting. I always wonder what other people are thinking while they're waiting in those ends of the arena. Are they, are they talking strategy? Are they just talking about their days? It's always interesting to me to see if you can figure out what they're discussing over there.
Sing a song.
You think they're singing? They might be singing. Who knows? We never know.
Hey,
Okay.
I brought up the Challenger Cup, and just so everyone knows, the Challenger Cup is a sequence in Echo Arena VRML where teams on the ladder, the lower teams, are able to boost themselves up into the master tier. And the teams who win the Challenger Cup as well as the rest of the master tier get to play in the Echo Arena finals in just a few weeks. And the first day of the Echo Arena finals is Saturday, November 12th. And all 3 regions will have events over those 2 weekends. So be sure to check the events page at the top of the channel list in the Echo Arena VRML Discord server for more information, including exact schedules and the formats of the tournaments.
Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. It's gonna be fun. And Challenger Cup is always the bottom 2 teams of Master Tier with the top 6 teams of the ladder. And right now, all of these teams are really working hard and jonesing to get into those top 6 spots, so they have the opportunity to compete in Challenger Cup. Because whoever takes the top 2 spots in Challenger Cup is in Master Tier the next season. So or the next cycle. So everybody is always busting it by the end of the cycles to try and get there, and it's always super fun. We are back into the game now as Jury does come out. No roster changes there, and that disc is quickly right back into the goal by X, stretching that lead to 3.
And what another beautiful shot from the tunnel into the goal for those 3 points. These are high ladder teams. These are diamond teams. They are contenders for the Challenger Cup, and they're trying to prove it tonight. We're going to have the offensive joust by Jury. The disc is grabbed by Thriller, sent over to the left to Mikey. Mikey's going to dodge around, send it back over across to Vor. Vor is going to dance around a little bit, try to draw out that defense, and clear the defense and is walking it forward. I'm not quite sure why they let go of the disc, but it's recovered by Meatballer on Lurk. And but Mikey's able to grab it for Jury. And once again, they're going to examine their options. It looks like they did decide to slow things down a little bit. But the disc is bouncing around and nobody has control. It's grabbed by Meatballer, but stolen away by Jury. Jury sends it across. It's a race for the disc here. It's grabbed by Spy for Lurk and over to Meatballer. Meatballer is looking for options, looking for those passes and seeing where everybody is. It's going to be passed over to X. X is going to do their own dancing, send it up over to Spy. Spy's going to walk to the edge of that bubble and looks like they're going to shoot it in for another 2 points. They are now up by 5 with 7 minutes remaining in the second round.
Are indeed. Ooh, I don't know. I was really hoping that Jury was going to take that time and come back out swinging and keep that momentum going. They have struggled since that first goal here in round 2 to keep that moving. And hopefully we'll see that turn around here as Elevate does send that disc nicely down to Vor. Vor up to the ceiling to Mikey. Mikey moving towards the goal, and it is good, shrinking that lead to 3 points.
And your prayers are answered. That's the Jury. And the Jury's now out. No, not quite. It's still a 3-point game, but they're awake now and they are ready to play. We are going to see a Lurk offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Spy. Spy's going to take their time on that geometry up there, try to draw out that defensive stack coming from in front of them. It's going to be passed down to Larry Lulz and sent through the tunnel to Meatballer. Sends it toward the goal, but it's saved and grabbed by Elevate Stack, who's going to walk it right back, pass it up to Vor. Vor is going to send it into the orange side, but it bounces off the geometry. Meatballer is able to grab it, send it back, and we have a free disc, and people are chasing it. X is able to grab it, send it to the goal, but no, it's not in. It's going to be picked up by Mikey, who sends it back out of the way, but it's a free floater again. It looks like the jury team's able to grab it and send it forward, and it's grabbed by Thriller in the jury side, but it's bouncing off of all the geometry, not going in the goal. Vor is able to grab it, walk it back, and it's going to be now Elevate. Oh, it's stolen by Larry Lulz, and what? Larry Lulz just dropped the disc. Must be a tracking issue, maybe? I don't know. Meatballer is able to send it into the jury side. It's grabbed by Meatballer once again. Meatballer is going to walk down low, looking for some options, looking for the goal, send it up for 2 points, and it is now a 5-point game.
Wow, Lurk definitely not wanting to let go of this match. We do still have 5 minutes on the clock, which is half of this second round. There's still plenty of time for jury. They're just down 5 points, which is just 2 goals. They are going to come out and grab that disc. Thriller sends it quickly across to Elevate. Elevate making his way down the arena, trying to look for the options before that stack attacks, and X does get on him, but he's able to get the disc down into the hands of Mikey before losing possession. Nicely done. Elevate going to pick that one right back up again, moving in towards the goal, and it is good. They are down by 1 goal.
That's right. It is 9-6, and we still have plenty of time. We have over 4.5 minutes left. We're going to see another Lurk offensive joust. You know what? It looks like jury wants it, and they want to keep it going. So we're going to see Lurk coming out, grabbed once again by Spy. Spy's once again going to take their time, draw that defensive stack in, and pass down to Larry Lulz. Larry Lulz is going to do a little dodging there and then pass it all the way across over to X. X to Meatballer. Meatballer resets it back to Spy. Spy and X look like they're pairing up together. X went forward. Spy is going to hang out in that tunnel area and send it over to Meatballer. Meatballer is going to pass it up to X. X is going to send it up to, it is a missed pass. Meatballer is able to grab it, send it into the goal for yet another 2 points for Lurk.
That is going to give Joust advantage back over to jury as they have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Just down 5 again here in round 2. We will see if they are able to come back from that. That's going to be Thriller quickly sending that disc across to Elevate. Ooh, who does get stunned and not stunned, I'm sorry, but stolen by X. Oh my goodness, attempted headbutt goal there. The X is going to have to pick it up again. Sending that one back across for the reset. Spy trying to get to it and does make that grab. Sends that one all the way in to Larry Lulz. Going to shoot it down, but not quite going to go. And what a grab by Thriller. Going to send that one right back through into the midfield. It is a race to get there. Who is going to grab it first? Might be Mikey. We shall see. Nope, it's going to be Elevate. Elevate moving towards the goal, moving into the bubble. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Oh, he's going to be able to keep possession, but what a save by X. Going to send that disc right back out of the bubble as Larry Lulz picks it up, sending it all the way down into the blue zone. Going to bounce across the floor to Meatballer, who's going to sink that one in, stretching that lead to 7.
Stretching that lead to 7 for sure, and this does not leave jury a whole lot of time. They are down by 4, 5, 6, I have to add it up in my head, 7 points. So that's at least 3 scores they need to make. Yes, 3 scores they need to make, and they have only about 2 minutes to do it. It's doable. Thriller's going to send it out to the right, but it's picked up by X, and X is going to send it all the way across for a quick 3 points.
Wow, stretching that lead to 10. Jury is going to have to do some fast work right here in round 2. Just 2 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. Is it doable? Absolutely. Can they do it? Yes, they can. I have faith in them. Thriller with the disc right now. Going to walk down the arena. Not getting too attacked yet, as that stack is right there waiting, though. Sends that one across to Mikey. Mikey sends that one down to the floor to Elevate. Elevate, beautiful cross to Vor, who's going to sink that one in off of Spy for the points. But points are points, right? We don't care how we get them.
You take them however you get them, but it was only a 2-point goal. That's going to make it a little harder for jury to catch up. They have to get another 8 points. That's at least 3 goals, and they only have 1:20, and Lurk has the joust advantage. Spy is going to grab the disc on the joust and do a little juking and dodging, pass it down to Larry Lulls. Larry Lulls through the left tunnel over to Meatballer. Meatballer is going to dodge the stack and pass it all the way over. It looks like to X, but X was not able to initially grab it, is able to pick it up and send it back over to Spy. Spy gets stunned out, and Elevate's able to grab the disc. Elevate's going to dance around and send it through the left tunnel, and here come the stacks. It's picked up by Larry Lulls, who sends it right back out, but no, Mikey is there, and Mikey's going to go for that shot. 2 points. They make it.
Just down by 2 goals now, but 38 seconds. There needs to be a mistake by Lurk right now in order to keep Jury in this. We will see if they make a mistake or if they're able to maintain possession. They just need to burn the clock down. Spy with the disc right out of the tunnel. Gonna quickly send that one over to X. X walking down the arena just slightly, sends that one all the way forward. Gonna send it off of the back wall. And Larry Lulls has possession, loses possession, sinks it back in anyway. 9 seconds left on the clock. I believe that is the match. Favor of Lurk.
Yes, it is. And Lurk apparently wanted it more. They won the second round by 8 points. They won the first round. And that's it for this match.
That is it for this match. You guys don't go far. We've got 2 more matches coming up. One of them is about to begin in just a few seconds, and we do have a spark link. So we are going to bounce over. Hold tight. We'll be right back.
Chat.
All right, welcome back. I told you we'd just be a minute. Horizons Worlds, welcome to Echo Arena. This is a fantastic free game that you can get on your Quest Meta headsets, and we hope that you will take a moment to download it after you watch the game and check it out. It is completely free and super fun. This is a competitive league called VRML, stands for VR Master League. You can check it out on vrmasterleague.com and join. They have some other incredible leagues as well. But right now, in this match, I'm Jeep Girls. Pinch Nerve is with me here in the caster's booth, and over on cams is Wonder T-Man. We have Streamline and A for Effort. Pinch Nerve, tell us about these teams.
Absolutely. A for Effort, which you'll find on the blue side, is a gold team. They are ranked 164th. Their record is 11-9. They're playing tonight with Smiles, the Squire, Spicy Lemon, and 13 Foxtrot. Streamline on the orange side is, don't let this mislead you, they're ranked silver 4, but they're actually ranked higher than A for Effort at 163rd, and they are 10-7. On Streamline tonight, we have Angel One Avenger, Mad Dog, Goat Boy, and King of Dragons.
This is going to be a fantastic match, and I'm really looking forward to seeing these. I've played with some of these guys in the past, and we have cast several of them in the past, and nice people, great all-around people. This is our second of 3 matches that we have in here tonight in Horizon Worlds, and we are so glad that you guys joined us. So hang around and enjoy some Echo Arena. Pinch Nerve, would you like to tell us about our incredible sponsors?
I will. Well, I'd like to tell you about one of them right now. Throughout all of Fall Fest, which is going on right now, we will be giving away HyperX products during select live streams. Be sure to keep an eye out for any hints as to when these might be by watching the announcements channel in the Echo Arena VRML Discord server.
And that is always incredible, and we are so very thankful for our sponsors always. And we should be getting to ready up here in just a second. If you're not familiar with Echo Arena, it is kind of like soccer and Ultimate Frisbee in zero gravity is the best way I can describe it. The objective is, of course, to get the disc down the arena and into the goal. So, yeah, if you're inside of that incredible looking bubble that's around the goal area, it's a 2-point goal, and if you're outside of the bubble, it is a 3-point goal. So we are readying up now. I have heard the call, and we'll be getting right here into it in just a second. We're going to have something called the Joust, where both teams are trying to get to the disc right in the middle of the arena, and that is called the Neutral Joust. So when you hear us talk about the Neutral Joust, that's what we are talking about. Here we are in the middle, ready to go. Pinch Nerve, take us away.
Absolutely, and just 4 seconds, both teams will come flying from both sides, and here they come. On the Neutral Joust, it's going to be pushed out. Oh, it's going to be a random bounce, and it's going to be chased, the free disc being chased by both teams. It's grabbed by Goat Boy, and Goat Boy is going to lose it to Smiles. Smiles sends it out to the right tunnel, and it's going to float into the orange bubble, and here come the stacking teams. It's grabbed by the Squire, who sends it back over to 13 Foxtrot. 13 Foxtrot takes a shot, but dings off the ring, pass it over, and it's now in the hands of 13 Foxtrot again. Sends it over to Spicy Lemon, who once again dings it off the ring, and the disc gets cleared out of the bubble and into the middle of the arena. The Stacks are chasing it. It's going to be grabbed by Mad Dog. Mad Dog gets stunned out, and Smiles is able to recover the disc and tries to send it back, but it bounces off the ceiling. Finally, 13 Foxtrot is able to send it back into the orange bubble.
And that's going to be picked up there by King of Dragons, sent out, but Smiles is there to make that grab. Going to send it across to the Squire, who is going to sink it in, getting us our first 2 points on the board for A for Effort with a nice 2-point goal.
And that certainly was an A for Effort. They had to try a couple times, but they finally did get that disc in. We're now going to see a Streamline offensive joust where the disc starts on their own side. The disc is grabbed by Angel Avenger, who sends it through the left tunnel over to King of Dragons. It's going to be passed back across, but there's nobody there to catch it. And here comes A for Effort, who sends it toward the goal, but it bounces off that post geometry. But it is put in by the Squire for another 2 points for A for Effort.
Nice goal indeed by the Squire. They're doing a great job. You know, A for Effort. It took them a few seconds to get that first goal, and now they seem to have some momentum. So we'll see if Streamline is going to be able to respond to that. That's going to be Angel sending that disc quickly down the arena into the hands of Goat Boy. Goat Boy just walking it down for a moment, sending it across the arena to King of Dragons. King of Dragons sends it in, but it's going to bounce off of a blue player, and that is going to be a quick grab and send all the way down into the orange bubble. Smiles trying to get to it, but gonna have to fight for that disc as Mad Dog does send it right back down to the hands of Angel. Angel gonna send that one all the way down, crossing the floor Gonna bounce off of the shield. Will it go in? No, it's not. Smiles is gonna be able to make that clear, sending it right back out of the bubble. However, Angel Avenger is there to pick it up, moving into the play space. We'll see what they are going to do. Some tight bubble defense where they're all inside the bubble, trying to get that disc in as they are fighting against the defenders. That's going to be a quick grab by Smiles. Going to send that one right back out into the midfield.
It's going to bounce around in that corner area there, and A for Effort's able to grab it, walk it into the bubble, and put it in the goal for another 2 points, this time by Spicy Lemon. That was a quick goal there by A for Effort. They are now up by 6, and we have just under 7 minutes remaining. We're going to see yet another Streamline offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Angel Avenger, who sends it over through the left tunnel over to King of Dragons. King of Dragons resets it or sends it back, but there's nobody there to catch it. And here come the A for Effort stacks. Sends it in for a long 3-point shot by Smiles.
Nice job on that goal. It was a long one there. 17-meter goal, and well played indeed. I was wondering because the defense was getting back super quick and they were about to jump right back in there, so that was a very well-timed goal. Joust advantage going back over to Streamline as Angel Avenger comes out and grabs that disc and send it down to the tunnel there. King of Dragons is waiting on the disc and does make that grab, sending it down. A nice play down to Mad Dog. They're going to send it off the back wall. Unfortunately bounced back out of the bubble, and that's going to give Smiles the opportunity to make that grab, but Angel is there. Oh, nope, just kidding. Spicy Lemon took the disc away and is going to send it across the arena, and it's a race now to get to it.
And Angel Avenger is going to send it off, but it dings off the ring and bounces back out of the bubble. It's grabbed by 13 Foxtrot, who sends it out through the middle, and here come the stacks. It's grabbed by Angel Avenger once again, gets stunned out, and it's a race for the disc once again. And it's finally grabbed by 13 Foxtrot, who sends it up and over to, I'm not quite, Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon gets stunned out, and once again we have a free disc. It's picked up by Mad Dog, who sends it back into the blue side through the bottom area. It's going to bounce off that shield. It's picked up by the Squire, but no, King of Dragons gets it, makes a shot, but it is not in the goal. Once again, a race for the disc. It's sent over to Angel Avenger. Angel Avenger is going to walk it forward, doing a little evasive maneuvers there. Mad Dog has it. It's going to walk it into the bubble, grabbed by Angel Avenger, but no, they're stunned out, and it's cleared out. It looks like Spicy Lemon was able to shove that out of the bubble, and it's going to be grabbed once again by Angel Avenger, who's going to bounce it off the floor into Mad Dog's hands. Mad Dog's going to walk it up, pass it over to Goat Boy, who puts it in for the first 2 points for Streamline.
There we go. That is what they needed indeed. Streamline. Goat Boy getting that those first points on the board for Streamline. Maybe they'll be able to roll with it. We're going to Joust advantage, go back over to A for Effort for the first time in this match. And we'll see what they are able to do with it. It's going to be Squire picking that disc up, sends it high, right into the hands of 13 Foxtrot. Foxtrot going to send that one down to Spicy Lemon, waiting on the floor. He's going to send it to Smiles. Smiles going to bounce off the wall, but it's going to bounce right back out, taking a weird bounce off of that backboard back there. It is a fight to get to it, but the orange team Goat Boy is able to get that disc back down. Spicy Lemon does pick up the disc, sending it right back into the bubble, off the wall, and back out of the bubble again. Trying to get to it as Foxtrot does make that grab. But, ooh, nice job indeed to get away from Goat Boy. And that disc is back into the hands of Mad Dog. Just kidding. The Squire now has possession of the disc, sending that one in off the backboard.
It's going to be passed out by King of Dragons out the right side tunnel and all the way into the blue bubble. And here come the stacks. It's going to be picked up by, Goat Boy's able to grab it, put it in for another 2 points. And Streamline is starting their comeback.
They are just 5 points down with 3 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time in Echo. I don't know. I feel like Streamline can do it. I feel like they can come back from this, and they're doing a great job. Squire now going to send that disc across to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon sends that one all the way down. Beautiful pass to Foxtrot waiting on the floor. Foxtrot moving in, but gets stunned out, and the disc is changing possession, and that is now in the hands of Angel Avenger. Going to send that one right back through into the blue zone. Who's going to get to it first? It is going to be Foxtrot. Foxtrot sends that disc right back down into the orange zone, and they are going to have to hustle to get to it. Will it be Spicy Lemon or Mad Dog? No, just kidding. It's not going to be any of them. That is going to be King of Dragons. Nope, Angel Avenger. You know what? It's changing possession so quickly. It's hard to keep up.
And Angel Avenger is going to walk it in. Oh, is it going to go in? And it is by 3 points for Spicy Lemon. It looks like that disc bounced off a defender and went into the goal. Wow. You take the points however you can get them. And now it's only a 2-point game, and we still have 2 minutes remaining. We're now going to have the joust advantage by A for effort. It's grabbed by the Squire, who passes it over to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon sends it all the way across to Smiles and down to 13 Foxtrot. 13 Foxtrot's going to walk along the floor, pass it back to Smiles. Smiles resets it back, and bounces off the geometry. And now it's stolen by Angel Avenger, who sends it out through the right tunnel, and it's bouncing around in the A for effort side. It's going to be grabbed by, I'm not sure who, but Smiles ends up with it and sends it out through the right tunnel, and bouncing off the geometry. Who's going to get to that disc first? It's going to be Spicy Lemon, who takes a shot, but a beautiful save by Mad Dog and sends it clear back into the, to the mid.
And that disc is right there in the hands of King of Dragons. Going to send it all the way down where his stack is waiting, but they're not quite. There we go. They were having a tough time getting to it. That's going to be Angel sinking, though, and it's tie with 1 minute left on the clock here in round 1. What a return from Streamline.
This is an impressive game. This is a fun game. They're changing the lead. They're tying it up. This is great. We are now going to see an offensive joust by A for effort. They grab the disc, and the Squire passes it over to the right tunnel, where 13 Foxtrot sends it forward to Spicy Lemon and down to Smiles. Smiles is on the floor looking for options and resets it, sends it right back to the Squire. The Squire is going to float forward, gathering together into that bubble area, passing it over to 13 Foxtrot and back over to the Squire. It went high over to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon is not able to send it down, but 13 Foxtrot is for 2 points. A for effort is once again in the lead.
They are back in the lead with just a few moments out of the tunnel. They will only have a second or so, and that's probably not going to be enough time to get the disc anywhere, but we'll see. Nope, they're going to slowly come out. That's going to be round 1 going to A for effort. They definitely worked hard for those points. Both teams did. They did a fantastic job. Both teams really working on that. You know, it's interesting to me to see they are stacking a bit, but the stacking, and when we're talking about stacking, those of you in Horizon Worlds who haven't watched this game before, when two players grab each other and they use each other kind of like a slingshot, and they keep going back and forth, and it increases your speed that you can move down the arena, and that is called a stack. Sometimes we call it a chain, but the majority of the time we call it a stack. And the higher level games you start to watch, you see more and more of that, and you see it faster and faster and faster, and it is absolutely crazy. In fact, we have another match after this between two teams called Fire Truck and Sane Wolves, and you will see some incredible stacking plays in that match. And it's nice to see the difference as the skills progress and the teams get bigger, badder, faster, you know, the whole gamut. It's nice to see them move through that. So don't go far in a little bit. We've got this is just the first round of best 2 of 3, as all VRML matches in Echo Arena are. And that first one going to A for effort. Streamline's going to come out swinging and ready to attack here, especially after finding their mojo in that first round there and coming back, and quite a return. So we are back into that joust advantage. The neutral joust right now. Pinch nerve, go!
And on the neutral joust, it's going to be pushed out by Streamline, but it's a free-floating disc. And the race to get to the disc, it's sent out by A for effort toward the middle on the right tunnel. And it's going to be grabbed by Smiles for A for effort. And it's stolen away. Mad Dog has it, sends it right back into the blue zone. And they have a stack right there. It's grabbed by King of Dragons over to Angel Avenger. And 2 points for Streamline.
Streamline taking the lead quickly here in this second round. This is what I was really hoping to see, was them, once they start that ball rolling, they're just able to keep rolling with it and keep that momentum moving, and they have definitely done that. Joust advantage going back over to A for effort right here. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left in round 2. The Squire with the disc, gonna send that one over to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon gonna send it all the way across the arena, but it's not quite gonna connect with his teammate, and that is gonna be Foxtrot picking that one up, having to get rid of it rather quickly as the defense was right in his face. And that's going to be Smiles picking that one up, sending it across to the Squire. The Squire shoots that one down to Foxtrot. Foxtrot moving towards the goal, and it is good. And A for effort is on the board.
We now have a tie game, and we have a competitive game. This is amazing. This is great fun. This is what everyone who watches Echo Arena wants to see, is a great competitive game. We're going to now have that Streamline offensive joust. Angel Avenger is going to send it out toward the right tunnel, but it bounces off the wall there. King of Dragons is able to recover it and sends it into the blue bubble, and we have a race for the disc. It's grabbed by Mad Dog, who sends it back down, but not into the goal, and 13 Foxtrot is able to grab it and send it out, but Angel Avenger is there, grabs the disc, and is going to walk it forward. It's going to be passed over to King of Dragons. King of Dragons passes it over to Goat Boy, who takes a shot, but no, it's saved by the Squire and sent out through the middle of the arena. Spicy Lemon's able to grab it and take a long 3-point shot, bringing A for effort up by 3.
Okay, so that save was absolutely fantastic. And as they sent that disc right down the arena to shoot that 20-meter shot was beautiful and well played indeed. That's going to be Joust advantage going back over to Streamline. Now with 7 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock, Angel Avenger does grab that disc and send it across through the tunnel there to King of Dragons. Going to send that one all the way down into the bubble, but not quite going to connect. And that's going to be a Foxtrot, an opportunity to send that just right back down to the midfield. Angel Avenger is waiting there. Will they be able to get to it before Spicy Lemon? Yes. Going to send that one right back down into the hands of Foxtrot, though, once again, ready and prepared to make that grab. Stacks are coming through as Spicy Lemon sends that one all the way in. But you know what? It's going to bounce off the Geo and right back into the trap area.
And it's going to be passed across. It's in the orange bubble, but nobody has the disc. They're going to chase it down. It's going to be grabbed by Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon's going to walk it forward, try to dodge that defender, but not enough. Angel Avenger is able to grab the disc and send it clear out of the side of the arena, where King of Dragons is able to take it, takes a shot, but it's too high. It's going to float free, and who's going to grab it this time? It's going to be King of Dragons. Tried to pass it over to Angel Avenger. Angel Avenger was not able to catch it. Spicy Lemon, for A for effort, was, and sends it out of reach. It's going to be grabbed by Mad Dog and sent back toward the bubble, but not quite in. Smiles intercepts it and sends it all the way back into the Streamline zone. It's going to be grabbed now by King of Dragons. King of Dragons is going to walk it back. They have three members there. They're probably looking to get some passes going. And but it's stolen away. Both are stunned out. King of Dragons is able to recover the disc, bounce it off the wall, and Goat Boy grabs it, but no, Spicy Lemon steals it away and sends it back, but the geometry gets in the way, and it's now once again a free-floating disc. Goat Boy is able to grab it, but not for long. King of Dragons has it over to Angel Avenger. Angel Avenger walks it forward, but loses it when they get stunned out. Once again, a free floater, and Smiles is able to grab it and send it out through the left tunnel. And here come the stacks, but no, King of Dragons grabs it and tries to send it out, but the geometry gets in the way. Fortunately, Goat Boy is able to grab it and send it a little further along. Spicy Lemon does intercept it, sends it back toward the orange bubble and right back out.
Disc is going to be right there in the hands of the Squire. Squire's going to send it forward to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon going to send it across the floor, but it's not quite going to connect, as Smile's going to have to get to it, but it is stolen, and it is anybody's. There we go. The Squire does have possession once again, but gets stunned out, losing possession, and that disc is right there in Goat Boy's hands. Going to slap that one all the way down into the blue bubble and off the back wall, back out again. That is going to be probably a stack race trying to get to that, and that's going to be picked up by Goat Boy. Sends that one right into the bubble, off the back wall, and back out again into the area we call trap.
And it's going to be sent back by King of Dragons over to Angel Avenger, who makes another 2-point shot. It is now only a 1-point game with those 2 points. Well, that was just a pass off, and boom, they scored. So we're going to see another joust advantage by A for effort, and they're ahead by one. But there's 4.5 minutes left on the joust. It's going to be picked up by the Squire, who's going to take their time, passing it over to Smiles. Smiles sends it across to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon down to Foxtrot. Foxtrot's going to dance around, wait till somebody shows up, and they're going to walk it in, but they lose the disc, and it's sent back out by Goat Boy. A little impatient rushing that bubble and paid a price for it. And now we have a free-floating disc. But the A for effort stack is able to grab it. Spicy Lemon's going to send it back, but the geometry is going to get in the way. Spicy Lemon's able to recover the disc once again and send it out through the mid and finally all the way into the Streamline zone, where Spicy Lemon's able to grab it once again. It's going to pass it up to, there's nobody there, but the stack is there. Foxtrot's able to send it right back down to Spicy Lemon. Spicy Lemon is not able to catch it, and it's picked off by Mad Dog, who sends it back across into the A for effort zone. And it's picked up by Angel Avenger, who's going to send it toward the goal, but not going to make it in. And Spicy Lemon's able to grab it, send it right back out. Angel Avenger is going to walk it right back in, however. It's going to bounce off the bottom, incomplete pass there, and Foxtrot's able to send it back out through the middle.
You know, we're seeing a lot of really solid defense from both teams, but A for Efforts really seems to be working it on their end back there. And now we're seeing that defensive play come in with a triple stack and a leech, as they do go all the way down into the bubble. Lots of their defense for A for effort. They're super quick on getting right back into that bubble in order to slow down the play and in order to break up those attacks. And that's going to be a quick grab. Oh, nope, just kidding. Not a quick grab, but it did work very, very well, as that disc is right into the hands of King of Dragons. King of Dragons moving into the bubble, loses possession for a moment. Angel able to pick it up, but gets stunned out, losing possession once again. That's going to be Mad Dog making that grab, sends it over to Angel. Angel moving towards the goal, but gets stunned out, losing possession, and that disc is right back there, backing back out into the midfield area. Angel moving into the goal bubble area one more time, getting stunned out, losing possession as Spicy Lemon makes that grab, sending it all the way down into the trench area. They are right outside of the goal. They could really use one right about now, as they just have a 1-point game, and there we have it, stretching that lead to 3 with 2 minutes left on the clock.
What a wonderful exchange. I am really enjoying these teams. You know what people say, oh, they're only gold or they're only silver, but you cannot tell me this has not been an exciting game. This has been a thrilling game. Okay, they're not as fast on the stacks. It's still been a great game. Angel Avenger on the joust advantage is going to pass it over to King of Dragons, who passes it down all the way, but it's not recepted. It's going to be slapped out by A for effort, and through the through the middle of the arena there. Angel's looking to go back for it, but it's going to be grabbed by King of Dragons, who gets stunned out, and 13 Foxtrot is able to send it into the orange bubble. And it looks like we're going to have the A for effort stacks there. Spicy Lemon passes it back and all the way out of the bubble. Perhaps a reset option wasn't there. It's going to be passed. It's back up to Smiles. Smiles sends it down to Spicy Lemon, who sends it up toward the goal, but it doesn't go in, and it's back outside of the bubble. Goat Boy looks like he's going to slap it out through the right tunnel, and it does get all the way through. The stacks are there. 13 Foxtrot is able to pick it up and send it back through the mid all the way across, and it's going to bounce up toward the ceiling, and here come the stacks. Goat Boy's able to grab it and send it right back across, but it's grabbed by Mad Dog, who sends it the rest of the way along into the blue bubble.
That is going to be, a missed shot there. You know, you said that about teams and they're not the fastest, but you know, I've never met a single player who their very first time playing Echo Arena was amazing. Like, everybody starts somewhere and everybody has to learn those skills, and these are not just skills. It's just like any other sport, right? You have to practice them, you have to train, you have to get good at them, you have to practice lots of shots. These guys take endless number of shots, and I mean, we've seen them take shots in game, but they spend hours a lot of times, especially the higher level, the master level teams have put hours and hours and hours into these matches and into getting good at the shots and the blocking and the stacking and all of those skills, and all of it takes time. So although you might not start out great and it might be, you know, a little disheartening from time to time, just keep playing and just keep having fun with it. And as long as you're having fun with it, you'll want to do it some more, and then you're going to get good at it. And the more time you spend, the better you will get. However, speaking of getting better, we have one more super incredible match for you. And part of the reason this match is super fun is because one of these teams has established quite a following, and that is the team Fire Truck. They have a whole group of people that they call the Wee Woo Nation who who get behind them and support them. And I hope some of them are in Horizon Worlds tonight watching with you guys. So we will be right back in just a second with Sane Wolves and Fire Truck.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
All right, you guys, we are back again. If you are joining us in Horizon Worlds for the first time, welcome to Echo Arena. I am Jeep Girls. With me in the caster's booth is Pinch Nerve, and working cams for us tonight is the incredible Wonder T-Man. This is Echo Arena. It is a free game that you can get on your Meta headsets. So after this match is over, I know you're going to want to check it out. Just go over and download that from the store and get playing. You'll have a cool tutorial that you'll get to take care of, and then you'll be right into matches, and it's incredible and super fun and always a great time. This is a fantastic match we have set up for you this evening, our last one of the night here in Horizon Worlds, and that is Fire Truck over on the orange, taking on the Sane Wolves on the blue side. Tell us who's playing, Pinch Nerve.
For Fire Trucks, we have Big Floppa, Light, Soma, and Ashton. For the Sane Wolves, we have Jax, Narwhal, Camspin, and Squirt. And this is going to be promising to be a great match. These are both Diamond tier teams. These are both teams who are hungry to get into the Challenger Cup. So in just a moment, we will be starting. In fact, we'll be starting in about 10 seconds. For
will.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, this is going to be a fantastic match. I know everybody here is excited to see it, and as well as in the other venues that we have it in tonight. That is going to be a quick joust coming out, and Sane Wolves missed that joust, but that's okay. They do take possession of the disc. Nope, they did lose possession of the disc, and they are trying to get back to it. Squirt does have that disc now. Going to quickly send that one across the arena where their stack is ready to pounce, but Ashton's going to make that grab first, moving towards the goal, sends that to Big Floppa. Oh, what a save by Squirt. Going to send that one right back out, and that stack is moving. They are going all the way down the arena with the disc, following it in for the three-point shot. Jax on the board first for Sane Wolves.
What a great shot from that tunnel area, and the stacks for Sane Wolves are insane. They have incredibly fast and coordinated stacks. This is going to be great. On the fire truck joust, Ashton's going to send it over to Soma. Soma across to Big Floppa. Big Floppa sends it down, but the edge of that trench area gets in the way, and Narwhal is able to grab it. But wait, Light is able to grab it and saved by Squirt, sent back out toward the left tunnel, and the Narwhal sends it all the way across, but grabbed by Big Floppa. Big Floppa is going to dance around and send it across through the right tunnel. There's nobody there except for the Sane Wolves, who send it back across. It's going to be grabbed by, finally, Jax. Jax is going to dance around with it, send it across, back across into or toward the orange bubble. And here comes Ashton, who grabs it, sends it over to Light. Light's going to get stunned out, and the disc is going to be finally recovered by Narwhal, who also gets stunned out, and it's finally slapped by Fire Truck into the blue zone.
That disc is going to be right there into the hands of Big Floppa. Going to sink that one in, putting Fire Truck on the board here with 8 minutes left in round 1. Now, this is the best rounds, 2 of 3 rounds here in VRML, as always. And so, you know what's really crazy cool to me? Sane Wolves, their stacks lately, we have watched them progress through this season, and their stacks, you can tell they've gotten really comfortable with each other as a team. Their stacks are on point. They are so crazy. This dribbling thing that you see where they throw the disc and then they stack to it is absolutely breathtaking. And sometimes it does work out, sometimes it does not, as it just didn't. But they do pick it up again. Narwhal with the disc now, going to send that one right back through all the way across the arena. Not quite going to connect as Jack's trying to get to it. They do stun out Light, and they are able to make that grab again. Narwhal with the disc now, holding and trying to draw them back out. Sends that one down to Squirt. Squirt sends it all the way down to Jax. Jax going to pass it up gently to Narwhal, who is going to lose possession to Light, sending that disc right back down into into the hands of Narwhal. Narwhal moving down the arena, going to send that one forward to Squirt. Squirt loses possession right there above the goal area, and that is be a clear.
And here come the Sane Wolf stacks. It's grabbed by Narwhal. Narwhal's going to send it right back over to Squirt. Squirt's going to pass it over to Camspin, who shoots it up, but no, it doesn't go in. Narwhal's able to grab it again, who passes it over, and they slam it into off of the head. Camspin gets credit for the 2 points. It is now a 3-point game in favor of the Sane Wolves. And for people watching, and we keep saying stacks, if you have the little map on the lower right-hand corner of your screen, if you see 2 people of the same color kind of overlapping and yo-yoing back and forth with each other, they're usually grabbing off and pulling off of each other in order to move really fast. And that's what stacking is. So Soma has the disc, is going to pass it over to Ashton, but it's stolen away by Jax and sent back out. But the geometry keeps it from getting all the way out. But Jax is able to push it through, and it is in the orange area. Jax, it's fighting over the disc. It's going to be passed over to Big Floppa. Big Floppa is going to send it back, and it's going to bounce off the geometry once again. Here comes the Sane Wolf stack, and Jax is able to grab it and send it across and flies over, grabs it, but no, Ashton's able to send it back over the backboard, but not into the goal. Big Floppa is able to grab it. But it's saved by Jax and sent back out all the way through the right tunnel. Here come the stacks. It's going toward the goal. It bounces. It's in for 3 points.
Holy cow. What a phenomenal play there by Sane Wolves. From that save all the way down, moving that disc all the way down the arena and into the goal. That was fantastic. Now, I do think I know what is wrong with Fire Truck right now. And I'm looking at the Twitch chat, and I have not seen the Wee Woo Nation come to be yet. They have not spoken up, and I think that is the thing that Fire Truck needs. So you guys get everybody in, get them into Horizon Worlds right now, get them into the Twitch, get them onto YouTube, get them onto Facebook, get them on the VRMasterLeague.com webpage, and arise, make those calls for Wee Woo. They need you right now. They need your support. They need your encouragement. And, there we go. Now we're starting to see some momentum, and you guys keep it up there. Keep encouraging them. Sane Wolves putting another 2 on the board, stretching that lead.
And something else they need right now is another 8 points in just over 4 minutes. But you know what? That's easy. Out of the tubes, it's going to be Ashton passing it over to the right, and it's going to be grabbed by Big Floppa, who sends it forward, but it's picked up by the Sane Wolves stack, who sends it right back out of the bubble. Narwhal, and Narwhal has his stack partner. He's going to look for that dribble. Nope, pass it across. It's picked up by Campspin, who sends it through the mid, and here come the stacks again. But no, it's stolen away by Ashton. But wait, Jax is able to get it right back. Pass it over to Narwhal, who puts it in for another 3 points, making it an 11-point game.
Now, I know it's too late to change names for Challenger Cup, but this team should not be called the Sane Wolves because they are playing anything but. They are definitely insane this evening in this match. To be up by 11 points is incredible in Echo Arena. Ashton with that disc now going to send that one in all the way off the backboard, but that is going to be a quick grab by Narwhal and Jax. Nope, just kidding. That's Squirt now and Narwhal. No, it is Jax. Oh my goodness. That disc, I can't tell. Their names are so tiny. Jax going to send that one all the way into Squirt's hands. Oh, but Squirt's going to get stolen from Light. Now has that disc, sending that one all the way down into the bubble. Stacks coming in. Holy cats. I'm pretty sure that was a bullet. I did not see people there. That was just a shot all the way down. Stack was insane.
Yeah, those stacks, the Sane Wolf stacks, are absolutely amazing. We're going to have Big Floppa with the disc walking along the floor, passing it over to Ashton. Ashton's going to walk in the bubble, get behind the goal, and put it in for 2 points.
There we go.
Bringing the lead down to 9.
All right, Ashton has found some mojo, getting those points on the board. Let's keep that momentum going, keep rolling with it. We want a third round game tonight, so you know, let's keep putting it in and keep getting in here, keep cheering for these teams and see what we can do. That's gonna be Ashton. Oh no, does get stolen there by Squirt. Gonna send that one all the way down off of the back wall. Soma is there though, and that player Soma is able to make that clear, sending that one down to Ashton, but Ashton getting a lot of heat from that stack. Right there, sending that one all the way down. Whoa, Big Floppa gonna send it in, but Jax is there to make that clear and save and send that disc right back out. It is in the hands of Ashton, though, as his teammate is back there stunning out players. Light moving towards the goal. Will they get another one here? No, that's gonna be a grab by Squirt, sending that one right back down into the... Nope, not quite out as Geos do. Bring that disc right back. Soma not quite able to get to it. So much stunning right now. Soma for the goal. Oh, we have quite a match right now.
Oh, we do. And there's only a 7-point difference and plenty of time. There's a minute and a half. They can certainly make those, 3 goals or the 3 goals to, and well, yeah, I think they might have time. We're going to see a Sane's Wolf joust, however. They are going to control the disc here. It's grabbed by Jax, who sends it down to Campspin, but it's picked up by Ashton, who's going to make a shot for 3 points, and this is the way to come back. It is now 9-13.
Fire trucks have woken up, and they are here to play. They are not going to go home tonight quickly, as Joust Advantage does go back over to the Sane Wolves. Right now, they have 50 seconds left. If Sane Wolves make a mistake, Fire Truck is going to pounce on that. That disc is going to be right there, though, and that stack is on top of it, sending it all the way down the arena and into the hands of Cam Spin for the goal.
And that with that 6-point advantage, I don't think there's enough time for Fire Truck to make it up in this first round. But you know what? They're still going to play, build up that momentum, get those reps in, because they can come back and win the second 2 rounds because it is a 2 out of 3 match. On the joust, it looks like it's headbutt all the way across, and oh, it looks like they're going to grab it. Yes, they are able to grab it, and Light, oh, but it's stolen away, and Soma has it now under the goal. Look, oh no, once again, they can't get it, but Light's going to fight for it. Send it down. Who has it now? I'm not even sure, but it's slammed into the goal for those last points in the round.
What a round. You know, we saw the Sane Wolves get there and really hit hard, striking first and getting in there and really just nailing that first round. And then Fire Truck and the Weewoo Nation came into the Twitch chat, and I don't know if they're yelling and screaming in Horizon Worlds too, but awesome if they are, and pick a team and you guys cheer for them. This is so much fun, and the players really appreciate it. They look back and watch these streams and they see the people cheering for them, and it's always encouraging and super fun. What a comeback for Fire Truck right there in the end of that first round. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. That was amazing. That was just, they just woke up and said, no, we're not going to lay down. We're not giving you this match. We are here to play. We are here to win. And they made that point because they both want to get into the Challenger Cup and into the finals. And do you know when the finals are? Do you know when the finals, grand finals are?
When are they?
They are November 20th, and that is a day nobody is going to want to miss. The Echo Arena VRML Season 6 Grand Finals for North America, Europe, and Oceania. This will be one of the biggest shows in VRML history, so be sure to tune in for the best Echo Arena you will see all year on November 20th. And on the neutral joust, Narwhal's able to send it down, but it's picked up by Fire Truck, and Ashton sends it right back. But wait, Camspin is there, who sends it back off the geometry. Jax is able to grab it, and once again, that geometry gets into the way. But Jax is there again, sends it across through the left tunnel, and there's Jax once again. Wow, that person moves around. It is picked off by Big Floppa. Big Floppa sends it clear out through the bottom of the mid area. But again, there is Jax. Once, how many Jax players are there?
I think he's got a twin in here.
Big Flop is able to send it back to Ashton. Ashton gets stunned out, but not before that three-pointer, bringing Fire Truck in the lead to start this second round.
I think you could say someone lit a fire in the Fire Truck. Just kidding. That was terrible. That's going to be Joust advantage going back over to the Sane Wolves as they do come out here with 9 minutes left on the clock. With them taking round 1, if Fire Truck can manage to take round 2, we will get a round 3. If not, we'll see what happens. Jack's going to send that disc down. That stack is on it as they do maneuver through the arena. Sending that one over to Jax once again. Back to Narwhal. Oh, but a forced pass is going to cost them the possession, and Light has that disc, sending it right through the midfield, and it's going to bounce off the Geo right outside of the blue bubble. Light picks it up again, taking his time, walking down the arena, looking for the pass options, going to find those, maybe. Yes, going to send that across to Soma, going to sink it in, and we have a 5-point lead for Fire Truck.
They certainly do. Wow, they came back at the end of that first round, and now it is all about them. The Sane Will stacks, however, you cannot discount them because they are very, very impressive. And on the offensive joust, it's going to be grabbed by Jax. It's going to be passed over to nobody. It's a free-floating disc recovered by Soma and Fire Truck, who's going to send it back across. Big Flop is able to grab it, send it into the blue bubble, but Camspin, I believe, was able to knock that out. And Narwhal's able to grab that. It looks like Camspin has it, is going to send it out through the right tunnel and into the Fire Truck zone. And well, they're the Fire Truck players, they overshoot it, but Narwhal for Sane Wolves is able to grab it, send it into the bubble up to Jax. Jax is going to dance around, shoot in for their first 2 points for Sane Wolves.
Sane Wolves definitely needed to get those points on the board so that they can start finding some momentum and keep moving forward with it. 7 minutes left on the clock, though. That is so much time in Echo Arena when you only have a 10-minute round. 7 minutes is a load of time. Joust advantage going back to Fire Truck as Ashton picks that disc up, sending it quickly down to Soma. They are pairing up, ready to go, and that is going to be that stack moving in. Big Floppa grabs that disc, but it is right there into the hands of Jax, who does take that shot. It's going to ding off the ring and right back out again. Ashton picks it up, sending it all the way down into the hands of Light, trying to get to it, but it is going to be picked up by Jax instead. Sends it back, but oh, Big Floppa is there to snatch that disc, sending it across to Soma. Soma sends that one into the bubble, but it's not quite going to connect, and it is right back into the hands of Jax again for the clear.
And there are the Sane Wolves stack. It's grabbed by Squirt. Squirt sends it across, but picked off by Big Floppa. But they lose it, and it's a free floater. It's going to be grabbed by Narwhal. Narwhal's going to dodge, but not enough, and gets stunned out. Ashton's going to grab it, send it across over to, let's see who's there. The geometry gets in the way, but Soma's able to grab the disc, and Soma's going to walk it back into the bubble, pass it over to Light, who shoots for 2 points, bringing the lead to 5.
What a match! This is an emotional roller coaster this evening here in Echo Arena. Joust advantage going back over to the Sane Wolves now, who are down by 5 after taking round 1 13. I'm sorry, where did that come from? I took the median. 11 to 15 was round 1 in favor of Sane Wolves. They are stacking and attacking, sending that down quickly down into the hands of Jax. Jax sends it across, but does get stunned out, losing possession, and that disc belongs to anyone. That's going to be a quick slap into the bubble, but Light is there to make that grab, sending it right back out. Does bounce kind of funny. Ashton is able to make that grab, sending it right through, but it's not quite going to get through the tunnel, and that is Squirt's disc now. Squirt sending that one across the arena, but maybe a miscommunication, I'm not quite sure, is going to cost the possession, and the disc is back down into the blue zone.
Wow. It's shot by Soma for a quick 3 points on that recovery. The Sane Wolves stacks, they got there, but they didn't get the disc, and they paid a penalty. They're now down by 8. And now we're going to see another Sane Wolves offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Jax, who's going to patiently wait and observe the arena. Probably looking to pull out those defenders. Here comes this one stack. It's going to be passed over to, I think that was Narwhal who slapped it across, but it is not caught. It is picked up by Light, who's going to send it to the goal, but no, it's not in. It'll bounce around the bubble, grabbed by Narwhal, sent out, but intercepted by Light, who resets it, sends it back to Soma. Soma's going to walk it forward, avoid the stack, pass it over to Light. Light's going to send it right back over to Soma, taking their time, taking the patience. Big flop into Ashton. Ashton's going to walk toward the goal, but loses the disc, and it's going to be free, and it's passed. It's slapped back. It's recovered by the Sane Wolves, who send it back, and here they come for 2 points off of the head, I believe, of Light.
Wow. Okay, so they've got 4 minutes left. They're down by 6. Will the Sane Wolves be able to pull off this second round, or is Fire Truck going to run away with it? We shall see. I know what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that Fire Truck takes round 2 because I want to see a round 3 between these two teams. That's going to be Ashton sending that disc over quickly to Soma, who's going to pass it right back to Ashton, keeping that stack over there occupied because that takes out 2 of the Sane Wolves players. Going to send that one all the way up to Light. Light going to send it in, but Narwhal going to make that grab, sending it right back out. It's going to bounce off the Geo, and oh my goodness. Oh, wow. What a turn of events. That disc is going to be right back out of there again as Ashton grabs it, returning it right back to the bubble. Going to have to avoid some play here. Oh, that disc is not quite going to make it in. Soma going to pick it up, moving back in towards the bubble again. Sends that one up to Big Floppa for the goal, stretching that lead to 8 points.
Wow, they had to seriously work for those 2 points. That was, 3, 4, 5 attempts on the goal before it finally went in. But you know what? Persistence does pay off. And as you said, the Fire Truck team is up by 8 points now. So we'll see another offensive joust by the Sane Wolves. It's sent across to Camspin. Camspin, oh, it's not. It's a free-floating disc, but it's grabbed by Jax, who sends it across to Squirt. Squirt up to, there's nobody there to grab the disc, and it's recovered by Big Floppa, but stolen away by Jax and passed over to Camspin. Was not there to grab it, and they're chasing it. Big Floppa is able to grab it, send it back into the blue bubble, and here are the stacks. Jax is able to send it right back out, but not all the way out. It's going to be picked up by Soma. Soma's going to send it forward toward the blue bubble, but once again, there are the Sane Wolves stack, and Narwhal sends it forward into the orange bubble, but Big Floppa's there for a Fire Truck to send it right back, but not all the way back. But wait, Light is there and finally gets it all the way through. It's going to be recovered by Light. Oh, the geometry gets in the way of the shot, and it's just going to bounce around there in the floor area. Soma over to Narwhal, and Narwhal is able to clear it back out. It does get into the Fire Truck zone. Soma's there and sends it right back over to the right tunnel, and it's just going to float there in the right tunnel. Looks like Jax is going to send it into the orange bubble, bounce off the back, and finally put in by Squirt for 2 points. It is now only a 6-point game with Fire Truck up with 12.
Squirt was very good at putting himself right in the right place at the right time just then for that play. That was very well done. That just bounced right back off of the backboard, and he was able to grab it and make that goal, getting those points on the board. 1 minute left on the clock as that disc is free, and that is going to be Jack slapping that one into the bubble. Who is going to get there first? I don't know. I cannot tell. That was insane. Everybody was right there. Oh, what a save by Soma. Definitely built different. Gonna send that disc right back out. It is going back and forth. Everybody is fighting. They are fighting really, really hard, which is so nice to see. Cam spin with the disc. Gonna send that one in. It is a 1-goal round. Okay, pinch nerve. We just have just a second. If Sane Wolves can pull off one more 3-point goal right now, then we get an overtime. If Fire Truck can keep it, then we get a third round.
They only have 10 points. I just don't know. We will see. Fire Truck grabs the disc and just ducks down, passes it forward, but it's picked off by the Sane Wolves. They send it forward to Squirt. Squirt's going to back up, shoot, but off the ding ring, they don't get the 3. It's floating out. It's being chased. It's going to be grabbed by Fire Truck. Big Floppa's just going to send it all the way out, or try to, but time is out. We will get our round 3.
Okay, that was a little heart racing, you know? That was a crazy last moment there. Had they gotten that 3, and they had to take the 3, had they gotten that 3, we would see a sudden death overtime. However, since they didn't, we get another 10 minutes of this incredible match, and it is, you know, clean slate right now, with Sane Wolves taking round 1 11-15, and Fire Truck taking round 2 12-9. This third round decides this game, and these teams both want it very much.
Oh, do they? This has been amazing. The competition in the bubble for the disc, the stunning, the steals, the grabbing has been incredible. I've never seen something so exciting. I am literally on the edge of my seat casting this game. Wow. But while we have a brief timeout or a brief time between rounds, I do want to tell you about one more sponsor. We'd like to thank our sponsor, AsterianProducts.com, for their continued and passionate support of VRML and VR esports. If you would like to thank them, head on over to AsterianProducts.com and use the code VR5OFF Asterian to get $5 off any order over $20. And now we will have another neutral joust.
Yes, we will, and that is going to be who? That's going to be Sane Wolves quickly on that joust, but it does change possession, and Light is going to take that disc, sends it over to Ashton. They are not quite getting it out of the midfield. They do now, sending that one all the way down to Big Floppa, but he's going to lose possession, and that disc goes right there into the hands of Light, who is getting attacked by that stack up there. Ashton now moving towards the goal, looking for the options. Going to find it there on the floor to Big Floppa. Big Floppa going to send that one in, but it's going to bounce back out of the bubble and into Ashton's hands. Once again, Ashton's going to send that one over to Big Floppa. They are trying so hard to get points on the board here. And Narwhale is going to send that disc right back out into the orange zone, where Squirt's going to take the shot, getting Sane Wolves on the board first here in round 3.
Wow, this is a game. This is a highlight. This whole game has been a highlight. Now we're going to see a Fire Truck joust advantage. This is the third round. The score is 0-3. The first 2 rounds don't even count anymore. It's going to be grabbed by Ashton. Ashton's going to walk it forward, avoiding that stack. Oh, the geometry gets in the way, and it's back. It's in Narwhale's hands. It's sent across, but it's back and forth once again. Grabbed by Narwhale, but Narwhale gets stunned. Grabbed by Big Floppa. Big Floppa is able to send it out through the left tunnel, and once again, here come the stacks, the amazing stacks. Soma's able to grab it, put it in for 2 points, putting Fire Truck on the board.
Okay, nice response, and they are just down by 1 point. Not even a whole goal. They are down by 1 point. I have a feeling we are going to see this pendulum go back and forth this entire 8 minutes that we have left in this match, in this round. In fact, Sane Wolves going to send that disc right down across. Here they go with their crazy, that stacking, dribbling thing they do across the arena is wicked, and that is right there. Oh, but they do lose possession of it right there outside of the goal, and that's going to be sent right back down. But Squirt is there again to save the day, sending that one right back into the bubble. That is going to be Light, sending that one back out again and all the way through the tunnel. It is going to go all the way into the bubble and across the arena, back into the hands of Squirt again.
And it's going to float around mid, and there's a few players there, but none of them are able to grab it. But the Sane Wolf stack is there, and Narwhal, oh, but it's knocked back out, and it is not a goal. It's going to be in Narwhal's hands again, who's going to send it up to Jax, who puts it in for 2 points. And just for people who are watching who aren't familiar with the game, if you see that big kind of transparent spherical area around the goal area, any shot that's taken from inside that bubble is a 2-point shot. Any shot that's taken from outside of that bubble area is 3 points. It's kind of like basketball and the how you get the 3-point shots and the 2-point shots, just more three-dimensional. So we're going to have the Sane Wolf stacks. It's going to be sent by Camspin over into the lower area there, but Big Flop is able to send it. Oh, but the shield gets in the way, and it bounces clear. It's sent from Big Flop to Soma over to the goal, but no, it's not going in. Ashton has it. Ashton's going to walk along that floor area, try to send it through for a 2-point slam dunk. It is now only a 1-point game.
This is the match we expected from these teams tonight. Definitely a long ways from the beginning of round 1, where Sane Wolves had a pretty heavy lead. Wow, we are seeing quite the play as Sane Wolves does take the joust. They are starting out. That was crazy. Their joust was the stack. Like, they came out and jousted with that stack, and they were able to get the disc all the way down the arena. Maybe a miscommunication there, I'm not quite sure, but Big Floppa does take command of that disc, sending it right back out again. That is going in by Ashton. Fire Truck is in the lead.
Oh, what an amazing shot. 24-meter shot. Wow, this has been an incredible game. I am having so much fun. I hope everyone watching this is having half as much fun as I am. On the Sane Wolves joust, it's sent toward the left over to Camspin, who sends it down, and there is Jax, who's going to send it across to Narwhal. Narwhal loses the disc. Soma has it, but no. Squirt's able to grab it and put it in for 2 points, and we have a tie game.
How? Out of this entire match, are we down to 5 minutes? And these 5 minutes are the only 5 right now. It's a clean slate once again, and it is all in the hands of fate in these next 5 minutes. Who wants this game more? Who is going to continue to fight harder to get it? Ashton right now with the disc, trying to draw out that stack, keep them occupied. They are not going to bite at it, though, and they are going to send that disc right across to Big Floppa. That stack does break up, but Jax is able to make that grab, sending it all the way into the bubble and back out again with a quick slap by Big Floppa. Big Floppa going to send that one down. Light gets it, sends it through the midfield, and they are stacking to get it, and that's going to be Big Floppa sending that one in for the 3! Woo! What a match. Horizons World, I hope you guys are watching this and enjoying this game. This is incredible, and one of the best games we've seen in a while here. So I'm so glad that you guys are here for this one. Fire Truck and Sane Wolves. Fire Truck being on orange and Sane Wolves over on blue. This is Echo Arena, and it is a free game, and these guys play so much of this game. It is so much fun and such an incredible thing. And this is VR Master League. You can find more information about that at vrmasterleague.com. But right now, that is going to be another goal by Sane Wolves. It is a 1-point game once again with 4 minutes left on the clock.
My imagination was Camspin kind of just toying with the goalie there. Just like, I'm going to put this, maybe, yeah, okay, I'll put it in. That was just mean. I play goalie. That's mean to do the goalie. On the joust, Fire Truck's going to send it across. It's going to be, it looks like Big Floppa. Big Floppa sends it forward, but it's picked off by the Sane Wolf stack, and Narwhal has it. It's going to pass it up, and oh, it's a free-floating disc. Nobody's able to recover it. It's finally grabbed by Narwhal. Narwhal's going to send it forward over to Camspin. Camspin's going to send it back to Jax for 2 points, giving Sane Wolves the 1-point lead again.
Oh my goodness. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. It is a 1-point game, and all of it comes down to right now. Absolutely amazing match between these two teams. That's going to be Joust's advantage. Oh no. Ashton getting stunned out. Going to send that one in, but not quite going to make it. There we go. Jack's going to finish it off. It's still just a 1-goal game. 3 points.
Yeah, and the way these teams have been playing, 3 points is an easy shot. One disadvantage of the style that Sane Wolves has, they tend to leave the goal open in order to preserve their stacks. And that seems to be giving Fire Truck a big opportunity for those 3-point shots. But they have to have the disc, and they don't right now. It is held by Squirt. Squirt's going to pass it over to Jax, but Jax loses it, and it's recovered by Big Floppa, who sends it out through the mid. And here come the stacks once again. It's a race. It's recovered by Squirt and sent back into the orange bubble, but not a clean shot. Finally, Camspin is able to send it in for 2 points, making it a 5.2 score game.
Okay, so I said this before in round 1, and the call was answered, and Wee Woo rose. I haven't seen it in a minute. Fire Truck is down by 5 with almost 2 minutes left on the clock. I think they need their supporters. They have to have their team. They have to have their players, their fans. They need that encouragement. So they need to hear some wee woos going on and rise up. Come on, y'all. Let's go. They need you. Show them who you are.
Well, that sounded very southern. It's gonna be
I know. Sorry.
Over to Narwhal. Narwhal's going to send it into the orange bubble, but it's recovered by Big Floppa and sent all the way back out to mid. And Ashton's able to send it the rest of the way through the bottom trench, up into the ceiling of the blue bubble, and right back out by Jax. Jax is going to send it through the left tunnel, and here come the stacks. And they overshoot, but no, Camspin's able to grab it on the floor and loses it to Light, who sends it right back out. But Narwhal is there. Narwhal is going to walk it forward, pass it over to Jax. Jax up to the top, but it's a missed pass, and it's a free-floating disc recovered by Ashton, who sends it all the way out. But no, the Sane Wolf stacks is there, and Jax sends it into the tunnel. It's floating once again. Ashton's able to grab it for Fire Truck, but the geometry is just messing up all these passes. It's going to be grabbed by Ashton once again, who's looking, trying to find an opening lane there. Pass it over to Light. Light's going to send it up to Big Floppa. Big Floppa over to Light again. Light's going to walk into the bubble, shoot it in for 2 points, making it only a 3-point game. We have 30 seconds left. It is a 1-score game. These next 23 seconds, they are the game.
They are the game. 15 seconds. Fire Truck needs this goal. They need a 3 right now. Will they be able to get it, or will they burn out the clock? Sane Wolves with the disc, going to send it across the arena right now. Oh, no, they are not going to. Soma's going to have to take the shot. Is going to be all the way into the bubble, but not quite enough. What an incredible match. That was fantastic play from both teams. Beautifully done, and what a fun game tonight.
Wow, we've had a couple of really great games at the diamond level and at the gold level. We have seen incredibly competitive games. We have seen 4 teams who have all desperately wanted to win. Absolutely amazing. I don't even have words for it. It's just amazing.
That's amazing indeed. Wow. I mean, that was our last match for the night. So I am so glad that you guys joined us here on all of the everywhere that we have been tonight, but especially in Horizon Worlds. We are so happy that you were here and that you stopped by, and hopefully you will want to go and download Echo Arena and play this incredible game. It is free, so you have absolutely nothing to lose, and I promise you, you have a lot to gain by finding this game. I'm Jeep Girls, and with me tonight has been Pinched Nerve. Thank you so much for joining me, and on cams has been the incredible Wonder T-Man. We thank you for joining us again, and we will see you soon.
And we're underway. Save, steal, interception.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and vrware.net.